Hello everybody and welcome to episode 8 of NHarmzWay Plays All the Mods 3. After I left yesterday, I did a little bit of work. I swapped out almost everything for the storage crates like we had talked about. I made, as you can see in I made item conduits. I changed my bed color. But the reason that I made this was so that I can pick this up. I'm going to jump down here. I thought I was going to grab that, but I'm going to have to actually come down here to grab it. And while we're here, we might as well take this dirt that we have and place it there. Yep, that'll work. So what we're going to do, I'm actually going to get more dirt, because we don't have to have anything there anymore. We're going to take out the hoppers, both of them. Dang it. We are going to place that and set the crate on top of it. Now what that's going to allow us to do is get underneath them and make it so we come out of this one, extract always active, and we go into this one, insert, and now we don't have to worry about the spacing down there like we did before. It'll do up to 4 things at a time. We don't have anything we can smelt right now, but it'll do up to 4 things at a time without any upgrades. So, we also talked about me clearing more area, and I didn't do anything else on this level. I don't know why I stopped at that level, but this level I've gone a little bit further out. And it's not actually this level, it's the next level down. As you can see, I've gotten a little bit further. The funny thing is, as I'm doing so, I'm noticing that parts of this, like, you know, where the trees were here, and then the trees here, parts of this are going to be pretty, I don't, what's the right word? Parts of this are not going to be as fun as others to take care of. I guess that's the best way to say it. Because as you can see, there's some going to be some difficult places to reach. I could probably go back up to the next level and do it, but I've got that tree that I need to take out and the rest of that one. But as we continue moving through, we will find that there are more and more things that we're going to have to take out in order to clear the space so that there's not a bunch of mobs just hanging out in our base. And one of the things that I found yesterday was that in doing this like I did, there were, as you can see in the mini map, there's mobs here. It doesn't show me what they are because I don't have it set that way, but there's also mobs in where I was taking out that center thing between the two mountains. So it's going to be, I keep seeing them on the mini map and it keeps making me think that they're right next to me. And then I go looking for them and there are none. So anytime I find ores, I'm picking them up. And anytime I run into situations where there's rock around the center thing, but it's a dirt or gravel in the center, I put cobble in it and take the rest out. See, right on the other side of this, there's one waiting. A zombie just right there waiting. And with the exception of coal, if the ores that I find go further than 2 deep, I'm not spending the time to mine them because they will be mined when I mine the next area down. So it's daytime outside and you guys can hear the zombie out there. And my guess is that it's sitting underneath the tree hanging out so it's not in the sun. So, anyway, that's what I've been doing. And I'll continue doing that between episodes. Since there is no quest book in this pack, and I'm not quite positive exactly where I want to go, I know there's a lot of stuff to explore and do here. And so I think that that's what I'll do. I'll just continue exploring and doing what we can with the pack till we get the whole thing built out and we get a whole bunch of stuff automated and just, you know, kind of learning and doing in this pack, learning some of the mods and stuff. So I redid these. This is the stuff that's going to be readily accessible to my crafting station. This one is all wood-based stuff. This one is my miscellaneous item overflow, and I'm probably going to end up separating this into, I think I've got an empty one over there. That might become mob drops, and this one be miscellaneous. This one's all blocks and building type stuff. This one's going to be all resources and gems type stuff, especially like I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put that in here. Especially stuff like our ingots and quartz and stuff like that. This one's going to be food and plants for, or seeds for food stuff, and you know, stuff to actually make them grow. This one's going to be for miscellaneous stuff that we need to build, and we might have to separate that one out at one time too. This one's going to be flowers and other plants that aren't food. One of the things that I want to do is make, that's why I smelted this gold, and we need to find some more gold. One of the things I wanted to do was make a couple. That's not going to be enough. I'm going to be one shy. Let's see if I can put any other wood in there. And see if it'll work. It won't. It has to be 6 of that. So that was spruce, right? So what I wanted to do, you make the basic drawer and then take some sticks and surround the basic drawer with sticks to make upgrade template, and then we put more sticks with the upgrade template to make a storage drawer upgrade. Now this one should store 5 times the base value. We haven't found emeralds yet, so we can't make these all the way up to the emerald level, which I believe is 9 times. But I want to store as much of this cobble as we can here. That way we're going to free up more of the space in this chest for the other types of stones and sand and terracotta and netherrack and stairs, stone stairs, and that kind of stuff. The only reason I've got the charcoal here, and I probably should be putting it in this one, is because this furnace still uses charcoal. So got the coal coke out of one of the engineering crates. I emptied all 4 of the engineering crates, so I cleaned it up a little bit. I also started the inferium. I've only got 1 seed so far. Here, is he on the next level down? He must be. I'm going to start with that 1 inferium seed, and we're going to work our way up to mystical agriculture. And this area right here will be our mystical agriculture once we get enough of the seeds to start producing pretty regularly. As you can see, you know, getting 1 every other day or every day is not going to be that much. I'm not wanting to break the ground behind. I was using the wrong thing. I'm not wanting to break the ground behind it, so I was trying to be careful. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to grow this one until we get 8 of them. Once we get 8 of them, we will start making more seeds in order to get mystical agriculture up and running well. Every time we get 8, we'll make another seed. And all that is 1 regular seed surrounded by inferium. He's sitting right outside of the base. And there's light inside the base. But he didn't care. He was sitting right there. Let's light that. I read somewhere, and it could be wrong. Oh, see, I've still got a lot of this area to pieced back together. And I think that I want to go up one level and move this out so that we are pretty even all the way around. I read somewhere that zombies are attracted to torches. If any of you know this to be true, let me know in the comments. And while I'm thinking about it, if any of you are liking what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you subscribe, you hit that notification bell. I put videos out daily. Alright, so let's grab some food, some fruit. We'll grab the carrot for some vegetables, and then the baked potato. Since we died, we don't have a lot. I'm gonna continue trying to even out what we are eating so that we can get our hearts back up, because we were up to 4 at one point, or four more sets, so 8 more hearts. And as you can see, so still need to work vegetables and grains better. Alright, flowers. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think this is going to end up being mob drops. So let's pull the mob drops. It's funny because as I'm going through this and realizing how much of this is actual mob drops, it's like, wow, that took up quite a bit of space in here. That's fruit, we need to move that, and that's a flower, we need to move it too. That's quite a bit of mob drops. I think that I should also take the drops that are drops from friendly mobs as well. And with that, we've cleared pretty much about half of this. Almost completely half. Not quite. There was something else that I saw in here. That's a flower, and that's fruit. So that goes in food. These go in flowers. Alright. So we've got a couple of ender pearls. I'm not going to do that right now. Let's look through here. We got that plastic for a reason. Let's start looking at it. So, in industrial, there should be a planter. So there's a plant sower, plant fertilizer, plant gatherer. Alright, so a plant gatherer. We're going to need a machine frame, so we're going to need tin, glass, and iron. Tin, glass, and iron, and then we're going to need an iron axe, hoe, 2 axes and a hoe, and gold gears. And that's what we don't have yet. Enough gold. We probably would have had I not used it to make stuff. And I just used it too, so let's go down, do a little mining, and see if we can find some gold. And I will bring you guys back if I do find some. Sound like a plan? Alright then. Well, I found some diamond, I'm back, but I didn't find gold yet, so still looking for it. I'll let you guys see it when I find it. Talk to you in a minute. Bye. Alright guys, I found 1 piece of gold. So far, that's it. And those... okay, never mind. We broke the hammer. I was like, oh man. Because I was thinking for a second that that was going to be... where the little things, the little crawly things come out of. What are those called? I'm not remembering right now. But it's not. And that's it. We found 1 piece of gold. Unless there's more above it. There is. And there's more there. So we found a little bit of gold. That's going to be enough to get us at least one of the... wow, okay. One of the gears. I want 2, but we should be able to get some. And as you can see, I will show you in a second. We got 5. That'll give us 10. We only need 12, or we only need 8 to make the gold gears that we need. So that'll work. We'll go upstairs and we'll get that squared away. And as you can see, I've almost filled up my inventory. I've filled up my bag. I'm going to finish this out, get us to... are we off 1? I think we're off 1. I think I may have messed up here. That's where I messed up, right there. So I'm off 1 whole block there. Which isn't that big a deal. I can just take 1 out here. And we can offset everything that we've got here by 1. But we're going to end up leaving some stuff down here. I know I have room for rutile ore. Pretty sure I have room for the black quartz. Don't know if I have room for the... I did have room for the lithium. Oh, see? And it was only there. So I could go back along this wall and fill it back in. I've got enough cobble for it. And then that evens our hallways back out. And the cool thing is, we've already looked at and gotten a little bit of what was on the half of this hallway. I thought I had seen some ore up there, but I hadn't. Alright, so let's go upstairs. Let's smelt this gold real quick. Let's make our plant gatherer. I think that's the best way to do it right now. We're going to have to do an add-on in order to make it take care of the entire field. And I'm not sure if they're in this pack, but we're going to have to power it somehow. So we could do a culinary generator and use filters for power. We've got stuff that grows there. Ooh, see if we can get this guy. I don't know where he went, but okay. So we didn't get the ender pearl that I wanted from him. Must be nice to just be able to disappear like that, right? Alright, so put the gold up. And while we're waiting for that, put some stuff away. All of the minerals that we can smelt go in there. Let's open up the digging backpack. So, there, there, there. And then we should have just, yeah, the andesite diorite. Not bad. Alright, so now let's get the radioactive and the stuff we had more than 64 of out of here. And that's how I'm keeping the inventory clean. It's by continuing to put stuff in there. One more stack of redstone and we can make another set of blocks. So that's pretty good. So we had 3 gold up there. Here's the 8 that we needed. I needed 10. Do I have 10 in here? Not seeing 10. See lead. We have 10 over here. Dark steel, archaic block. Am I missing something? I could have sworn we had 10 before. What do we... Is 10 just ore, right? And we haven't found any recently? It was a tin gear, right? Tin ore from embers rekindled. So what does the ingot look like? Tin ore from industrial craft? I don't want the alloy. Nuclear craft tin ore. So there's several tins that are added to the game. Project Red tin. So tin ingot. Platinum. Tin ingot is just going to be straight up that gray. Alright, so not seeing it. And that's weird because I don't think I've even gotten any tin. Lead, osmium, nickel. Alright, so I guess I'm on a hunt for more tin ore, since I'm not seeing it. Boron. Block of lead, block of silver. Well, so I thought that we were going to have what we needed to make that planter, or the plant gatherer, but I was wrong. We're going to have to go find some tin in order to make it. Well, darn. Okay, well, sorry guys, I thought we were going to be able to do more today, but we're not. I don't know if this pack is one of the packs that allows these to give us extra seeds. I'm hoping it does, because that will help us build our farm quicker. And that's the end of our time for today. So, appreciate you guys coming out. Once again, consider subscribing. If you liked the video, questions, comments, and concerns can be addressed down in the comments section. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.